plans turn a dream to a goal to reality. Made myself a boss, put myself on a salary. Nitty, pick your crown up.
What's up, YouTube? Back again, PPP podcast, people with a purpose, backed by plan. This is the third episode. I am your host, Anthony Lofton. You guys have seen me a couple episodes. This is our third one. And the title of this episode is Investment Group. So, basically, a lot of people have asked, what is an investment group? What is the purpose of an investment group? So, not to be too drawn out, I'm going to give a real direct answer. So, people can understand what an investment group is and, going forward, see if that might be something that you might want to partake in and start an investment group. So, let's get right into it. What is an investment group? Just off the top of my head, when I asked myself that question, I just, first thing that came to my head was just a collection of individuals coming together to make investments, right? But I actually, I got a Wikipedia definition here, and I'm going to read that real quick. It says, an investment club is a group of individuals who meet for the purpose of pooling money and investing. Members typically meet on a periodic basis to make investment decisions as a group through a voting process and recording of minutes, or gather information and perform investment transactions outside the group. This is a pretty spot on, pretty great definition, because I'm going to actually kind of go through that definition and give some examples of just what the Grindhouse as an investment group, what we do that kind of mimics that definition, kind of verbatim. So basically, the pooling of the money together, the Grindhouse Investment Group, we literally, each member, we all had an initial investment that we put up, and it was all equal between each member, the same amount of money. And then we took that money and we put it into a business bank account with a local bank. So we immediately and intentionally and equally all put up an initial investment, each member. And then in addition to that, we all pay monthly dues each month. So, and we have an initial investment and we have monthly dues. So we are pooling our money together individually and then pulling together as a group so that we can be stronger. So this money is being compounded, is being pulled together so that we can make investments in the future. Give you an example of that. So we have money that we're saving and that we're allocating into one area so that we can go and purchase a real estate property. That's actually one of our goals, that we want to get an investment property, right? So we're pulling our resources together to buy investment property. Another example, we're pooling our resources together to open up a store. We're pulling our resources together to buy a food truck. We're pooling our resources together to invest in crypto. We're pulling our resources together to invest in the stock market. So pooling your resources together to in the hopes of you take that money and you grow that money. Of course, we're trying to make money. We're making investments to see a return on our money. So that is exactly what the Grindhouse is doing. And we got like I say, we have a lot of real niche specific things that we're doing as an investment group that's going to help and impact the community. I'm going to have actual episodes talking about these specific things. I don't want to be just broad and ambiguous, but I also don't want to just chop up and give you a piece of what we're doing and not give it to you the right way. So we're going to have actual episodes with the exact investments and the exact ideas and the things that we're bringing to the community. And I'm going to use this YouTube channel and this platform to do just that. This is just a brief, just to answer questions of what it is an investment group and what type of things do they do. that's what the purpose of this video is. So I'm going to keep going right along. In that definition, it started to talk about like functionality of an investment group. When it said here that the members typically meet on a periodic basis, that is exactly like again spot on with the Grindhouse Investment Group. We meet weekly via Zoom, and when we are on these Zoom calls, we are brainstorming. With us specifically, each member has a project that they're working on, so we come and have these Zoom meetings every week so that each member can report like the progress that they made during the week on that project. So, we're holding each other accountable on these weekly Zoom calls. And, I think that's a good idea, just to keep everybody on track, make sure that everybody is putting in work. And, it's just like, fair exchange. Everybody's busy, everybody got things going on in their life. But we still make time to grind and to add value to ourselves so that we're adding value to the group. And that's a big win for the Grindhouse Investment Group, us being the members. It's a big win for us. Another thing that we did that was very intentional, we formed an LLC, and each member has a position within that organization of the Grindhouse Investment Group. So we have president, vice president, treasurer, things of that nature. So everybody has a position. Everybody plays a part in the success of the Grindhouse Investment Group. So that's very important also, to be formal and to have positions so people know what is expected of you when you come into the group setting. So I think that's very important for people to know and to be intentional about who are you and what are you supposed to be doing, so we know what to expect out of people. Key factors that I want to really just, hold on before I do that. And another thing with this definition I seen, they say that we do the voting process, we do that. When we have a decision that has to be made, are we in a fork in the road? I'll give you an example of that. We were trying to decide what we were going to price our book at. So it was 3 members, had 3 different prices. So on our weekly Zoom call, each member had like about a minute or two to pretty much sell their pitch on why we should have the price of the book be that price. Explain yourself, give your facts, and, things that, kind of make sense to you, give that to the group. So the 3 people did that, and then as a group, we all took a vote on which one that we liked the best, who had the best argument, who had the best, whose argument made the most sense. So that's a process that we do, to make decisions. We have, we hear everybody out. If you have something that's challenging what I'm saying, that's great. That's how we get better. We have to challenge each other so we can have that healthy dialogue and that discord and keep moving the goalpost forward. So that's something that I really appreciate with the members. Everybody is very respectful. Everybody hears each other out, and we make decisions based upon, facts and who has the best argument, what makes the most sense. My mind can be changed, not just like a drop of a dime, no, but my mind can be changed if someone is giving a compelling argument that's using facts, statistics, data, logic, reason. They're saying things that make sense. If something is opposing to what I'm saying and it's making sense, I'm very reasonable. I'm thankful that everybody in the group is very reasonable. When someone has an opposing view and it's making sense, people aren't just so shut out in tunnel vision. They're actually willing to listen, willing to, give it a lending ear. And if it makes sense, we roll with it. Moving forward, some key factors that I want to point out is that if you're thinking about starting an investment group, make sure if you're the person that, okay, I got an idea, I want to start an investment group, and you're going to start approaching people to get into this group or be a part of this process with you, really think about people that are going to bring value. Think about what they got going on in their life, and how can they bring value to you? How can they bring value to others? Is this a person that's a go-getter? Is this a person that's knowledgeable? Does this person have a specific skill set, or do they have a niche? What do they bring to the table? So that's very important, because you want to you want to be like an octopus. You want to be able to, have somebody that, this guy he's a credit guy. Okay, bam. You know we're gonna need credit business. This person is good with business taxes. Okay, bam. We're gonna need that. This person is good with business law. Okay, bam. You know we're gonna need that. You know you want to have people that complement each other. You know what I'm saying? We come together. There's so much things that we can accomplish, so much things that we can do. And you also want to have people that's going to hold each other accountable. That is very important. Hold each other accountable. And the most important thing is just you want to have people that's willing to grind for it. Let's grind for it. Let's get it. The Grindhouse Investment Group. We are a collection of individuals that are very on our purpose, and backed with a plan. We're people with a purpose, and we are all backed by a plan. And the plan is to come together, practice group economics, show the community that we can do this if we come together. And we're going to pour that value into the people. We're going to pour that value into ourselves, and we're going to grind for it. So, like I say, come on inside the Grindhouse, have a seat at the round table, and let's figure this thing out. Everybody is invited. There are no big I, little U's. And, everybody's welcome. Come on in here and have a seat, man. Grindhouse Investment Group, man. We out here. We coming. 3rd episode. Thank you for like, comment, subscribe, share.